Tonight, a new column on one of the country's most influential conservative websites is questioning Trump's stand, suggesting that he, quote, may be going mushy on the immigration issue, and pointing to an interview yesterday as Exhibit A.
We have to bring great people into this country, okay? And I love the idea of immigration, but it's got to be legal immigration. Now, a lot of these people are helping us, whether it's the grapes or whether it's jobs. And sometimes it's jobs, in all fairness, I love our country, but sometimes it's jobs that a citizen of the United States doesn't want to do. I mean, there are jobs that a lot of people don't want to do. I want to move them out, and we're going to move them back in and let them be legal, but they have to be in here legally.
Legally? Like
otherwise,
legal?
Excuse me, otherwise you don't have a country. You don't have a country. If people can just pour into the country illegally, you don't have a country. But I would expedite the system. We're going to do something. I've been giving it so much thought. You know, you have on a humanitarian basis, you have a lot of deep thought going into this, believe me. I actually have a big heart, something that nobody knows. I mean, a lot of people don't understand that. But the Dreamers, it's a tough situation. We're going to do something, and one of the things we're going to do is expedite. When somebody's terrific, we want them back here.
Should they have to leave, too?
They have to be legally. They're with their parents. It depends. But, look, it sounds cold and it sounds hard. We have a country. Our country's going to hell. We have to have a system where people are legally in our country.
Joining me now, Chris Stirewalt, our Fox News digital politics editor, and Howard Kurtz, who is the host of Fox News' Media Buzz. Guys, good to see you. So, you know, I don't really understand exactly what I heard there, Stirewalt, but it was something along the lines of you got to move them out, and then you got to move them back in, and you got to expedite it. At least you got to expedite the Dreamers, but it requires some deep thought, and he's giving it that deep thought and do something. With all due respect to Mr. Trump, it's not exactly clear and concise.
Well, look, he did say elsewhere in the interview, it's hard to get it all together. He did talk about mass deportation, that a mass deportation would be necessary of some kind, but then people would be expeditiously returned into the United States. It would be like a ollie oxen free. Everybody's out, then millions get to come back in or something. It was not exactly clear, and perhaps he or his campaign will provide greater clarity in the days to come. But the problem here isn't with the policy specifics. The problem here is he sounds like a politician. He sounds like the stuff that Hillary Clinton says or that any of the politicians say, because immigration is this impossible issue, and so politicians just chop up buckets of word salad to get out of talking about it.
Word salad. But this is, if that's, I mean, I'm not exactly sure what I heard there, Howie, but obviously Ben Shapiro at Breitbart did not like what he heard. He thought there was a mushiness on the issue of immigration. But this is the problem. It's both the appeal of Donald Trump and the problem with Donald Trump is that, you know, the sweeping generalities with which he speaks are appealing. And you say, yeah, he's a winner, right, okay. But then when he gets pressed on the specifics, it's sort of, you know, it gets a little meandering at times.